Greetings and really cool. Today we're talking The Fandom Menace, Volume 1, The Fandom Betrayed, by author Stephen Walton. This is the long-anticipated Fandom Menace book. The thing that documented the birth of the beast, so as it were. I received this book in this high-grade blister bubble paper. The book additionally was covered by cardboard, rubber banded together, so it arrived in fairly good condition. You kind of flip through it, and the first thing that falls out are these two bookmarks. The blue one is the city of Venus, Dead City, with this very remarkable blonde chick wearing gloves and booty shorts. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Vinnie Tartamelli, Vinnie Art. Very good art. And then on the reverse side, you have all the contact info. The other bookmark you get is The Fandom Menace. We have Luke Skywalker. We have the Sith lightsaber and the Jedi lightsaber. Volume 1. Very important. I believe that's the artist's signature. And then on the back side of this, you get a very good image of Simon Palthier's The Perk. Okay. That's pretty good art. Okay. Now, quality-wise, these bookmarks are pretty durable. They're made out of about the same cardstock as, well, slightly thicker than the dust cover. Now you look at this, that's a human thumb. It's a pretty thick volume. It reads at about, a little bit over 239 pages. We got some commercials for some hardcore mofos that I know and endorse. Got Mark with the C. We got Drunk 3PO, Demogeny, Abu Nas. So, without going into spoilers too much, what do we got here? Well, this is a good read. Many a productive toilet shit will have the time to pass by, but we also have to realize this is a fairly large font type. You flip through and you get the gist of what have the time to pass by, but we also have to realize this is a fairly large font type. Most of the books that I read have smaller fonts, which isn't a indicator of quality. Okay, I'm sure that formatting and all that stuff took a long time. You flip through and you get the gist of what. Number one, what a daunting task this was. The Fandom Menace is not something that is easily documented. The Fandom Menace is a movement that started, 2018, 2017, somewhere in there. Really, you could say it was kicked off by Ghostbusters, 2016, and the treatment that the fans were handed as a result of the creative forces, and I hold that term in air quotes. content-wise, it's pretty good. I'll probably give a breakdown of what I've read, you know, all the legal stuff. But here's a chapter-by-chapter synopsis. We got dedications, we got message from the artist, we got foreword by Anthony Arrigo, Chapter 1, hashtag Gamergate, Chapter 2, Patient Zero, Chapter 3, The Rebellion Begins, Chapter 4, Mark Hamill, Chapter 5, The Last Jedi, The Final Straw, Chapter 6, Comicsgate, Chapter 7, The Ideology Strikes Back. It's an interesting term of events. The dedications. This book is dedicated to George Walton Lucas Jr., his boy. The traditional Star Wars fandom, all of us, and the Force will be with you always. So here we have him paying alms to a special group of people. Jeremy Griggs, Geeks and Gamers, Jeff Hicks, World Class Bullshitters, Ethan Van Sciver, the first wave, if you will, the guys who put the Fandom Menace on the map. We have a handful of people right here who are very near and dear to the project, and people who lined up in support of author Stephen Walton. Personally, this guy has gone through a lot of stuff. Books aren't easy to put together, especially in this day and age of digital technology. So to put together a read is a hard thing. Now, I purchased this book. I believe it's available on a second wave kind of second publishing event. Volume 2 is going to come out here pretty quickly. I'm told that we're going to get about 5 volumes altogether. So we got a lot of material to sift through. I'm going to go ahead and read this and give you my thoughts on this once I've thoroughly consumed this product. But just to know that this book was well packed and in good condition, and despite we had a slight shipping hiccup, but life in this Voldemort virus tipsy topsy world necessitates some flexibility in the ordering of your merchandise. So The Fandom Menace Volume 1, A Fandom Betrayed, by author Stephen John Walton. Go ahead and get it.